and welcome to my channel. Yes, I know it's been 10 billion and 1,000 years since I showed myself or my face here, but yeah, this is not going to be like one of my excuse videos to like what's it called, to justify my absence, but hopefully and thankfully this will be like my comeback because I'm done with university for now. So hopefully I have, my life is going to be totally different now, and there's a different me right now because I'm not a student anymore. I'm on my way to be a graduate, so let's say I'm still a student but not like completely down. In today's video I'm going to give you guys a chit chat. It's going to be like a chit chat of how my university has been so far. Maybe I'll talk about my department and the nooks and crannies. So yeah, my university was quite wild. My journey, I describe it as very wild, but I'm extremely grateful to God because I think in as much as it was very wild, how I was able to balance it was all by the grace of God. So I'm lucky that God took me throughout my 4-year journey in the University of Ghana. And hello, hi, if you're new here, I'm Marian and I am an outgoing student of the University of Ghana School of Performing Arts, to be precise. I majored in theatre arts and did my music here and there, but I minored in music, so that's just it. So let's talk about academics. I think overall, right, to start with, University of Ghana is the real ghetto. If anybody would like to, you see those people that have been telling you that University of Ghana is a school of fashion, school of this, they are dead as liars.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
They are liars. It's not what you think and it's not what you see. When you enter, you will know that we are living in a jungle. Yes, University of Ghana is like everyone for themselves, God for us all. That's the school. Because you see that thing that they'll be telling you people, you go to lectures when you like, you wear whatever. Well, I don't know for other departments, but for my department, you dare not dress anyhow you like, because there are other lecturers that you will meet, they will tell you to go back and change and come back. Specifically I'll be speaking for my department and I'll not speak on other departments because I wasn't there. I strongly believe that my department is literally the best department in the whole University of Ghana, and you cannot tell me anything. Period. And if you are someone in your 20s, you are still struggling to find yourself, that's the best place you could ever find yourself at, to see what you are made of, at least for the time being. I know 4 years is crazy, but just give yourself that 4 years, because this 4 years has really done me so much good. I've learned so much for myself. I've learned so much about the industry, and thankfully I went to the performing arts school and I learned so many things, so many things. The journey was really wild. The school is a real ghetto. From registering your courses, sometimes you go to wherever, you go to the academic affairs, you go to UGCS, they will be bouncing you back, like they will tell you to go to quality control. Is it quality control? Or yeah, I think those people you go there, you go everywhere. Sometimes by the time you enter one office and you come back, your head, you can't even breathe. You can't breathe because sometimes you enter into these offices and the reception is not even friendly enough. But what can you do? Nothing. You just have to take your L, take your bag and leave and go to the next office. Hopefully maybe they're nice enough, Yeah, so like that. I think I was able to stay in the School of Performing Arts because of, I always say this, because of one lecturer, and that is Dr. Machi. This man, I remember I remember going for voice class and I'm always into my shell and everything, because I felt like I was too old to go to the university. By the time I got there, everyone is literally in their teens and I'm the only girl, like 20 at the time. I think I was 20 years old or so. So I was like, I'm too big. But here I am. I'm literally I'm friends with everyone now. I think I'm cool with a lot of people now, and all thanks to Dr. Machi, because I also match into myself, and only when I'm asked to sing, that's when you only see Marianne getting up. You go for 6:30 dance class early Monday morning with Shrimuni Nash show and things. Hey, we have suffered. We have suffered, but we give glory and thanks to God. And there are other lecturers that I grew to like more. Auntie Dede. I remember Auntie Dede, level 102nd semester. This woman was teaching us, she's a dance lecturer, by the way. She was teaching us Asenja. And at the time, most of us have braided our hair, long hair. You'll be dancing Asenja, and your hair, like, the hair is heavy, so, like, it will be, giving you so much stress. Then Auntie Dede will be like, you don't do your hair like this. You turn your hair. I promise you, because of that dance, I remember I had some braids. I went to remove their braids. See, when I say that, at the department, they're not saying you shouldn't do your hair, but then if you have long hair, it's assumed, like, when you're dancing, the hair can travel be any so it's not really advisable to be keeping long hair. So I think, if I am saying this right, most of the dance majors at our time weren't really doing their hairs, because it's very hectic to be studying dance. Those people that have been saying that dance is very foolish because they are very stupid, but that one is another thing for another day. It's a very hectic course, but very beautiful to study. So they're really doing their hairs. You go to class Monday to Friday non-stop. You go early in the morning, you go in the evening, it's really crazy. So I think Auntie Dede, Auntie Dede is like literally one of my favorite lecturers. Madame Ismaila, oh God, I so love this woman. I love her so much. I hope my exam, she's back in the world, she's giving me plenty marks, because and I cannot say my journey and not mention these lectures, because I feel like they were really, they were the G's. Madame Tabitha, oh Jesus, Madame Tabitha, she's the sweetest soul on earth. I don't want to get emotional, but that woman really helped me. I remember a week before our main exam, I think it was the revision week, I had a breakdown at school, and I just saw her car parked there. I walked to her, and I remember crying. I cried. I remember that day I cried. I cried. But like, she's like the sweetest lecturer everybody could meet. Other lectures like Uncle Juju, Dr. Adakwe, Sesunu, me. Like, I think my department, I don't really have any issue with any lecturer there. Dr. Karim. I literally love most of the lecturers, but I think the people I actually emphasized on are the people, I think they are the lecturers who really made me feel like you are in performing arts to do something for yourself. So you have to focus on your journey and not think otherwise. I think so. That's just it about my academics. Also, I think the next thing I would like to talk about is friends. Making friends in the University of Ghana. That one too is another real ghetto on its own. I'm not lying to you. See, the University of Ghana is a jungle, and nobody looks out for anybody in the jungle. How much we've gone to collect friends, when I went to the University of Ghana, my best friend was already there. She was in level 300. So I remember when I closed from school, I would quickly rush to her hall. She was at Kwapon. I'd just go to her place, and when I stayed there, I had to like go home. Because I also didn't like to go home, by the way, because home wasn't my safest space to be at. Sorry guys, I have a very terrible cold. So I remember I used to go to my best friend's place a lot. Excuse me. Thank you. I remember I used to go to my best friend's a lot. Like after school, I go there, we cook, and her roommates were the sweetest. Sharon, Patricia, and the other, I think some girls, I've forgotten their names. But like, I think that was like my best place at the time. That I was also always with my best friend after classes. Then at some point I thought to myself, I'm always going to my best friend's place. Soon she'll be leaving this school, so if she leaves, how am I going to cope? Because I'm not making any friends, I'm not talking to anybody after class. But I know my family bag, my family bag, So at some point I started, getting familiar with some sweet people. I became friends with Eugene, Pearl, Marvelous, and Irene, I think. And unfortunately, at some point, I was a bad friend. I think with friendship, I really wasn't a good friend to some, but I was a sweet friend to some, and I'm grateful for that. But I think if anybody's going to the University of Ghana, my friend, keep yourself to yourself, keep your brains to yourself, and mind your business. Mind your business, because it is not that time that you are going to put your mouth or be as but you are chucking your mouth into the thing. Nobody has called you there. Sit your ass down. If you're level 100, you are going to 200, I think you should probably watch this video, because girl, you have not started the school anyway. You are just entry into the school properly. Basically, just be wise about how you make friends. Don't go and collect friendship cap on top of your head and be carrying loyalty around. Nobody has asked, nobody has sent you. Because at the end of the day, when your friends break your heart, now you go suffer, because nobody has called you baby. So that's just it. And I think one thing my department also taught me about friendship is that no one truly cares for you. Like I said before, like University of Ghana is a jungle, and in the jungle, normal animals, they don't care about each other like that. So how much more human beings? Do you think someone will care for you? Mind your business and stay in your lane. My department, so like when it comes to that, I'm not saying my classmates are bad. They are not bad. They are I love my classmates. They are the sweetest people. I made wonderful friends in my class. Mavis, Joanna, Nuna, Simone, AC, Pokwa, Mugiz, Franca, the list goes on and on. I love them so much to death, because these friends have been like they gave me substance, right? They really gave me substance. Joe Boy, Michelle, Papa Kojo, titles. You see, I think when you're picking friends, I think you should pick friends that will better you. One thing I always say to people, I don't really say it to those boys into their faces because they are bullies. But like those boys really bring out the best in me. When it comes to like stage work, they are always, I like how they can literally get me to bring the best out of whatever I've been given, and I'm so grateful that I met them. Aiden, Mark, the Aya boys, I like you guys are real G's. Yeah, so that's just it. On to the next. I think I'm grateful that I met my classmates. I'm really grateful. Mavis, another pain in the ass. But I love you, baby girl. Jennifer, I think getting to the ending of my stay in school during our last weeks, I became so close to a few that I'm really like it has that it was at the time that I got to meet them, because if I could spend more time with them, like it would have been sweet. I would have gotten to know them more. My sitting mates, Esther, Jennifer. I like you guys and I love you guys. I'm not saying people don't have flaws or shy, but normal. You don't really, I'm not one that really focuses on the bad of people, because I feel like it will be out on the end, so you don't really need to like focus on the bad that someone has done or whatever. That's just it, by the way, sha. But then if you're going to level 100 or you're in level 100 going to 200, my friend, be careful of the friends you make, because like I said, University of Ghana is the real jungle. Nobody cares about you. The school doesn't even care about you. How much more the students in there. Until relationships. I think I'll keep my comments to myself.
Oh wait, I'm not going to keep my word to myself. I just have something to say, because someone needs this advice. My dear, it's nice, right? It's nice seeing the couples enjoying their moment and you two to be like, oh, you want to be in some. Well, yes, it's nice, but let it prepare you. Let it enter your eye. Because all those boys over there, they will not give you anything that will mess up your mental health. Stay single, babes. You shall go through it. Vows day, whatever day. Yeah, you will go through it. But it's better to keep your mental health sane than let somebody come and worry you. Bye for now.
My journey in school was so beautiful. I think these past 4 years have been like fruitful, because then it's been fruitful because I've been able to develop some parts of myself. I've been able to develop myself as an actor. I've been able to develop myself, and I'm still developing, I'm still learning. I'm not there yet. Hopefully I get there. I have not gotten up there yet, but I'm grateful that I know the basics. I know the basics of being a performer. I know one thing I don't like about myself right now, the fact that when I'm watching a show, I watch it in a perspective of an entertainment critic. So for example, a few days ago was the Headies. I was watching it and I'm like, what kind of performance is this? What is this? What is that? I was so like, I was literally AOing, especially with Young John's performance. I'm like, I can't do anything about it. I can only critique, and that's just it. That's what the school makes you a critic, because when it comes to performing arts, everybody is a critic because everybody is a performer and everybody knows their work, they know what they are about. So you cannot necessarily come and throw something in the face of someone and just call it art. We will criticize it, we will slice it to pieces. Yeah. So hopefully, gratefully, I stay in the performing arts field. I don't see myself going out of the field. I see myself being in the field, but then I think maybe there will be a career switch somewhere, somewhat. But then now I leave everything to God. I'm just enjoying life. I'm living life off camera, like I said before. Yeah, that's basically it. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and most importantly, share. Thank you so much. If there's anything that I didn't touch on, please put it in the comment section and I'll do another video and talk about that. If I didn't go into details too, please let me know. If you're my classmate and you watch this and you feel offended, come and meet me in my house, okay? I love you all. Bye. Mwah.